Heading to the Independence Day weekend, gasoline prices are once again up there.
Yeah, but this year crude oil prices are low, and consumer groups say something doesn't quite add up. Julie Watts reports.
This summer, you may not be suffering from sticker shock as high seasonal gas prices have become status quo. But consumer advocates say this year, high prices are actually unprecedented because the price of crude oil is so low.
The Golden State is getting gouged.
Consumer Watchdog's Jamie Court says oil companies are using market manipulation to artificially inflate gas prices this summer.
The oil refiners are charging their branded gasoline stations 30 cents more than they are charging to unbranded stations.
Something he alleges violates federal antitrust laws that require companies charge similar prices for similar products. And by charging their own gas stations more, Court says all stations end up charging more.
This is the longest
Correct.
A 30-cent price gap has ever been in effect between branded and unbranded gas.
Like I haven't had a chance to look at that specifically.
But the Energy Commission's Gordon Schrempf says branded prices are normally higher than unbranded, though not this high for this long. But he blames refinery outages for the higher prices.
Well, I think the ExxonMobil explosion back in the middle of February, that was a very significant outage for a refinery that was unplanned.
Right. But Watchdog points to Energy Commission data from the same month that shows refineries also exported 32,000 more barrels of gas overseas this February than last. Gas that could have been used to keep prices lower here. Information presented today at this commission meeting investigating gas price manipulation. And while exporting gas is legal, Court contends this summer's high prices are not.
Now, Consumer Watchdog is calling on the Attorney General to investigate. Meanwhile, the industry calls these accusations inflammatory and inaccurate and points out it has been the subject of dozens of investigations over the past few decades, and none found evidence of anti-competitive conduct.
It's either that or it's, we've got to retool the refinery, so it's going to be shut down for a while. Right at the height of the driving season, they do this kind of maintenance, and we got to
Right. Well, the court will say, listen, they have these planned outages for maintenance, and that's what's leading to these higher prices. But, of course, these folks will say, well, many of them weren't planned. The Exxon wasn't planned, and there were some in the Pacific Northwest that weren't planned. That also contributed.
Gotta wonder. Thanks, Julie.